Hello everyone. Today we are going to continue the grammar from English in Action 2, Unit 13. Okay, if you can look on page 228, 228, we studied the yes-no questions. All right, so looking at the answer, for example, yes I am, no I'm not. That's the yes-no answer. And here's the question. Am I going to visit a museum, or is she going to visit a museum? So we have the be verb at the front of the questions with the answers of yes or no. Those are yes, no questions. And of course, the other kind of question we have is the WH questions, or we call them information questions. And if you look now at page 231, you'll see a nice little chart there at the top of your page explaining the question formation. All right, and we will need the WH word at the front of the question, followed by the be verb, and then the subject, going to, and then the main verb. And remember, everybody, that there's going to be no S ending or no ing ending. It's just the main verb when we are asking a WH future question, okay? For example, let's go over some of this pronunciation. What am I going to visit? I am going to visit a museum, or just short answer, a museum. Okay, for a what question, we need a noun or a thing as the answer, a museum. Where are you going to visit? I am going to visit Paris. Okay, we need a place for a where question. When are you going to visit? I'm going to visit next summer. We need a time. Who is she going to visit? She is going to visit her sister. Okay, we need a person. And then how long is she going to visit? She is going to visit for 2 weeks. So we need a time period. We could also say for 3 days or for 1 month. So some kind of a time period. All right, now another thing that I want to explain to you is who questions. These are different, and there are 2 different kinds of who questions. And if we look now, I'm going to show you a page here. So we have who questions, and we're going to continue using the future tense. And there are 2 kinds, like I said. All right, the first one, for example, who is Kim going to pay? The answer here is the server. Okay, so Kim is going to pay the server. This is the sentence. If I want to know information about the server or the object, I'm going to use this kind of question with the who word at the front, and then is, and then Kim, and then going to pay. So Kim is going to pay the server. Kim is the subject. We have the verb, and then we have the object. I want to know the information about the object. Who is the server? Okay. The second kind of who question, for example, number 2, who is going to pay? Kim is. Okay. Kim is going to pay. This is the sentence. And if I want to know information about the subject, in this case, Kim, this is the kind of who question I'm going to ask. Who is going to pay? Kim is. All right, so we need to think of the subject and the object and what kind of information you want to know. Okay, if you want to know information about the subject, in this case, Kim, then you're going to ask this kind of question. Who is Kim going to, or sorry, who is going to pay? If you want to know the information about the object, in this case, the server, you're going to ask this kind of who question. Who is Kim going to pay? So in this case, Kim is the subject, but I want to know information about the object. So this is the question I will ask. Okay, and you guys, do you remember what subject is and what object is? First of all, it's very important to find the verb in every sentence, and the subject usually comes before the verb. It's the person or the thing doing the action. And then the object comes after the verb in a sentence. And it's the person or the thing that the action is happening to. For example, the boy is going to play with Tom. So we have the verb is going to play. The subject here is the boy, which comes in front of the verb. The object here is Tom. And then Tom here is coming after the verb. Okay, so another example for a who question. Who is the boy going to play with? The answer is Tom. Tom here is the object. Who is going to play? The boy is, and this is the subject. And with this kind of question, who is going to play, when we want a subject or when we use a subject in the answer, we're going to use is. The boy is. The boy is going to play with Tom. All right, these are a little bit confusing, a little bit difficult, but with practice, it will get easier. So that is it for today, you guys, and I hope you have a great day.